everybody, Carmen Michelle back. I'm coming back to you with just my everyday makeup for work or for anything. I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't do makeup. But I just thought that I would film this so that way that I can just get it out there. Take from it what you will, critique, be constructive criticism, please, if you're going to comment anything. But yeah, I'm just getting ready to go to a photo shoot for my Instagram so that way I can, you know, get more following, get some subscribers, more views, whatever you will. So this is my very first one and I'm pretty excited. Got my toboggan on, got my face clean and moisturized. I'm actually going to put some of this rose water on. I love it. It moisturizes my skin even more and I really love it. So while I let that sit in, I've got everything that I'm going to use. I love this Wet n Wild foundation. It is in the color Mahogany. I really love it. I'm going to order some more. I did get the Fenty Beauty because the ladies at Sephora said that I should so it can match my skin tone. But the only thing about it is that it doesn't pass like the wear test. Like, I mean, I look so cracked and crinkled, not crinkled, but basically I look like patches all over my face. It doesn't really dry. I mean, it doesn't wear well on my skin. I have no idea if I am oily or dry or combination. That's something that I would have to have a dermatologist tell me. But yeah, let me go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so what I like to first to do is to start off with moisturizing my lips because they are dry. And I showed this in one of my videos prior. It is the Chlorine Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil. I really like it. I feel like I see a difference in it, in my lips. So I really, really like it. And I need to get a mirror. Alright, so I finally got me a mirror. I'm using my iPad. So if I'm looking down, that's because I'm looking at myself. So the next thing that I like to start off with is my primer. Of course, everybody else does as well. I'm using the No Pore Blem primer. This is from Touch in Soul. I got this out of my BoxyCharm box, my monthly subscription. So this is what I normally use. And I just got an email yesterday saying that I got the Boxy Luxe, whatever, I guess that means, like you get the big items, like the full size items now. Instead of like the little mini travel size items. So I checked it out. I like so far what I've seen of what I was going to get. I'm kind of sad because I didn't get the Bum Bum cream in my last box because I really like that. I went to Sephora in Nashville and purchased it myself. The little mini size, it was $20, but I really like it. It smells good. It is like everybody says. Because sometimes, you know, everybody says something and they're just saying it because they want to fit in. And so you don't really know if it's true. But with the Bum Bum Cream, it is true. I really do like that. So I just have to keep my timer here because I have to be there at 3:30 and it's 2:30. All right, so now just my foundation. So yeah. So anybody can give me any tips on how to do makeup well and become one of these makeup gurus. I'm all ears. Because right now I just do me. And this is the JH03 Morphe times Jaclyn Hill brush. I bought her set because I needed some face brushes, and I do need some eye brushes as well. She got some eye brushes, but I didn't get them at the time. Like, I just really went crazy in Ulta, and I shouldn't have, because I was only supposed to go in there for the Benefit brow. And yes, my right brow is going back after months. I'm so happy about that. They don't look like one is there and one is not any longer. So I don't know. This is like my first video or a photo shoot, so I don't know if I should be like full coverage or just regular coverage. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about it. Getting it at a really good price. Well, I don't actually know because this is my first one, so I think I'm going to put some more. Still see some coloration, but everybody has like problems on wow. Everybody has like problems on their cheek area, so glad I'm not the only one. But I'm probably working with like a real high definition camera. That's this is the girl that I'm going to who's going to do the video. So I want everything to be covered. So yeah. Got on social media yesterday, and everybody's talking about the Tristan and Jordan Woods fiasco. And my take is this: if I'm drunk and I accidentally kiss, or my best friend or my sister's or my best friend's sister's boyfriend kisses me, then, you know, why are you making it seem like they was having relations? Like, but Jeffree Star said that they were, because the word was out on the street in California. But, I mean, do we take his word for it, or actually Jordan Wood, who told Jada Pinkett that it wasn't Smith? So it wasn't nothing like that. So, and of course we all know that the Kardashians are known for basically wanting to get stories out there to be able to tell, so they can have, I guess, a storyline or whatever. So I don't know if I really believe anything that they say, but yeah. Move you guys back. Right. So now I'm just going to go in with Tarte Tape Shape. I love this one. I do like the NARS ones as well, but I just haven't went out there and got it for some reason. Just keep going back to this one because I feel like that this one is really good. So I use deep, and now that I got deep 2 others, I use deep sand too. Because you see these bags, boy, I'm about to get that J roller and roll these bags away. Because listen, I ain't got time. But yeah, I just think the whole thing is like fishy. Of course, I am on Jordan's side because, I mean, come on, Chloe. You was messing with him when he was with another girl named Jordan, and she was pregnant too. So, I mean, what you thought it was going to be? Did you actually think he was going to be faithful to you because you got a Kardashian last name? No, honey. No. It don't work like that. I mean, and anyway, you did Lamar wrong, so I don't care if you was there for him when he was in a coma. I mean, the way y'all go about things, I mean, it feels like y'all just do stuff just to have something to talk about on y'all show, just to have a storyline. And you know, you messing with real people's lives here. People who actually, I mean, like, I like Lamar as a basketball player, so, you know, when y'all came onto the scene, it just felt like all y'all wanted was exposure. And not about that life. Wet beauty blender from Morphe or whatever they call it, a sponge. Yeah, it is dirty. I haven't really figured out how to clean these things yet. I just keep buying new ones instead. So, it's really like 2:30 and I got like an hour. I hope I can get this done. So today, I went and got my prescription for my contacts filled because I have astigmatism in my right eye. And on top of that, I went to the dentist the other day, on Thursday, matter of fact, and didn't get too much of the good news there. So, got another dentist appointment on the 29th here in my town with another dentist. They referred me out to another dentist. And not for anything special though. It was just like for regular dentist type stuff. But they're saying that I have bone loss. In my vertical bone loss, whatever that means. And she said it's mostly in the back and not in the front. So now we have to do, instead of going to the dentist every 6 months, I'm have to start going every 3 to 4 months to have that procedure because of the bone loss, to try to stop it, so that way I can, you know, keep my teeth in my mouth and not be looking like, I don't even know. But yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. And just for any of these young ladies, if any young ladies is watching this, please take care of your mouth. I mean, your mom and dad don't take you to the dentist every 6 months when you were younger, when you were living in their house for no reason. Keep up with that stuff if you can. I know, like going to college and working to try to, what am I looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Oh, wow, what the hell? Excuse my language. You know, to try to pay your bills and stuff like that. And try to make sure, you know, everything at home is okay. Sometimes it can get, you know, hectic just depending on how much money you're making, to where you can't really go to the dentist every 6 months. But I would, if you can, do that, I would definitely suggest that you do, so that way you don't have to go for procedures every 3 to 4 months, and you could just have a regular cleaning like everybody else is supposed to. But I think that this is something that runs in my family, you know. I don't know, because my granddad, when I was really young, probably like between 8 or 9, he didn't have any teeth when he was really older. But I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to break that chain. I want my teeth when I'm older. I don't want any dentures or anything like that. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start. Doing what they tell me to do. It can get expensive if you don't have any. There could be. I don't know where I was left off, but I was talking about my dental issues and how healthcare can help you with that. Instead of everybody trying to get rid of Obamacare, we probably should have kept it and just fixed it. Fixed it to where it was good for everybody. Even President Obama said it wasn't perfect, but it was a start. That means that it's something to build off of, not just completely do away with. Just build off of it and make it better for everybody and your children. I mean, because not everybody can afford to go to the dentist and pay $400, $500 some dollars to get their teeth fixed, so that way they can have teeth when they get older. But I mean, you can't tell the powerful and rich that. Not even the rich, just the powerful. Well, the powerful are the rich sometimes. But I mean, really and truly, regular people like us are the powerful. If we would just stop being scared, if we would just get out of this mindset that the government or people who have money control us, but what it is we actually control them. If you haven't been on social media and show how we, the people, the 99% or whatever, control the narrative, then we really need to wake up. Everybody's saying woke. I don't see really anybody who is woke. Because if you look real hard and see that anytime somebody's bashing somebody, like a blog could bash, a celebrity, like this Jordan Wood situation. All the blogs were against her when it first came out, but then when she went to the red table and told her story, and then all of us people who don't run blogs or whatever went out and to support her, now everybody's changing their story. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it wasn't really her fault. You need to blame him. You need to blame Tristan, Chloe, and, just co-parent, blah, 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 blah. That's because we control the narrative. We control everything that they write because they want to fit in. They want to be trending. They want to be liked. They want to sell stuff. They want to make money. They, all that stuff that they want. So if we could just see that and just stop thinking that, oh, well, I can't do this because, the government says, or this blog says you can't do it. Do what you feel makes you happy. That's all I'm going to say. So, it took me a long time to realize that, and it's probably going to take others a long time to realize that too, because it's just hard. People make it hard. People want to make it seem like, oh, well, you're not right. I'm right because I got so many people that is follow me and telling me that I'm right and you don't. So what? I still can be right too. And so that's just how I feel about social media and everything. You really can't take people on social media, seriously. I just feel like anytime somebody makes fun of somebody because they're not afraid to put themselves out there, that tells a lot about the person the antagonist instead of the protagonist. Like, instead of you trying to bash that person because they put themselves out of there, why don't you ask them like, hey, you know what? How can I be that confident to, you know, put myself out there like that as well? You know, I mean, it really doesn't make any sense. And I'm gonna try to do these brows, but of course, as you guys have seen, I'm not really good at doing brows. So, and I am using my iPad so to look at this. So. Anybody have any tricks or tips on how I can make my eyebrows look a little bit better? Please feel free to comment. I really need some comments because I'm just trying and they seem to be like not even cousins. I know that they're not sisters or cousins, but I mean, my brows, the way I make my brows are like distant cousins. A little Starbucks ice caramel macchiato with 2 pumps of mocha. I think that my mole right here throws me off because it just looks like it's connected. And it just makes it look weird. For the longest time in my childhood, I didn't even have any brows. Like, I was literally walking around looking like Jeffree Star. And now it's back in the day, back when I was younger in the early 2000s, that was not popular, but now it is. So, like, a lot of trends that's going on now, I used to do back in the day that were not popular. So, that's a big slap in the face. But I like my brows. I like the fact that I have brows now. Because to me, they make me look normal. Now, not having any brows are normal. And I don't like that look, but I like the big bushy boyfriend brows or whatever. Because back in the day when I used to draw them on, I didn't have anything to go by to, you know, an outline that you need to draw like a good brow. But back in the day, nobody was making their brows in this shape, so I don't even know why I'm tripping or stressing. But yeah. I have no pictures of, I don't think I have any pictures of me with no brows. If I do, I will insert them. Actually, I believe I do. My graduation picture from high school. No brows. Well, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But we wasn't doing brows like we are now. Like they wasn't like a... They were a focus, but like your natural brows was a focus. Like you had to have natural brows. Excuse me. I think that this is just going to be as good as I can get them. Because I really do need to hurry up. It is almost 3 o'clock. Oh well. This is as good as it's going to get, I believe. Oh well. I'm just going by the shape of my brows and they are uneven, so. But, so yeah. I like the fact that I do have now, I've chosen to invest in my future with doing this, possibly, and also having something to do at the same time. Because normally, if I didn't choose to do this, I would just be laying in the bed right now or laying on the couch watching TV. But now that I got something to do, I can do this and not be laying in the bed and having negative things to think about what I should do with my life, what I could be instead of what I'm doing right now, because that is no fun. Like trying to see like into the future or into the past or whatever and say, well, if I would have done this, my life would be better. I think that God has you right where he wants you, where you have led him. And so basically now you just have to realize I'm here. I need to let God use me so that I can be where he wants me to be, which is going to be 10 times better than wherever you thought that you want to be. So don't get caught up in thinking like, oh my gosh, why am I not here? Why is my life not like this? Which I'm not saying that I don't think about stuff like that as well, but I just don't let it control my life anymore because, it is what it is. This is where I'm at right now. And I just need to learn to be happy with it. So, just start now taking the path of being, letting God use you and be where, and be in the places he wants you to be in, because that's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to be able to get to where you want to be. It may not seem that way. It may not seem like it's working out that way, but believe me, whatever God has in store for you, it's going to be 10 times better than what you want. It's going to be to the point where you're thinking like, I can't believe that this just happened. I wasn't expecting this to happen at all, because that's where I'm at now. It may be small, it may not be huge and gigantic like everybody else, but it's huge and gigantic to me, and I'm happy. So just be you. Don't try to be anybody else. For the longest time, I tried to be like somebody else, and I got my feelings hurt because I just wanted to be somebody else. And then like probably like a few years ago or a couple of years ago, maybe even a year ago, that's how recent it is, I just decided that, you know, I want to be myself, but I want to be a better self. Like, I don't want anybody else's life, like Jordan would say, I don't want that situation. I don't want your situation. I want my situation, and I want a better situation. So, you know, I want to be myself, but I want to be a better me at the end of the day. Like, because I don't know what people, you know, I don't know what God has for other people while I'm trying to wish to be them. I don't know what their future holds. And so I just want to be myself. I don't even know what my future holds, but I still don't want to be anybody else now. I want to be myself, but just be better. And apparently that's something important because I keep saying it. This camera keeps cutting off. I don't know how long how many, I mean, it's not full, but I'm probably gonna have to delete some of this stuff off of there as soon as I transfer it over. But yeah, I don't know where it cut off at, but I was just talking about be yourself, but just be a better you. Don't try to be anybody else. Just be yourself. I mean, God made you for a reason. You're needed for a reason. You and only you, nobody else. He don't want to make clones. If he wanted to make clones, he would have made clones. But he wanted you, and he wanted you in the place that you were born in now, and that the place you are in now, so he can use you. So just, you know, it's not, I don't think it's bad for you to admire what somebody has and tell them, you know, hey, you go, girl or boy. I'm so happy for you. I hope nothing but the best happens to you and your family, you know, and one day, you know, I'll be there to be able to support you and, you know, financially, mentally, or whatever. You know, if you don't have the financial means to support somebody that you admire, support them mentally, because they're most likely going through some stuff that they need all the support they can get, even from a stranger. Like, you know, I may not can support you monetarily, but I can support you emotionally. So, you know, just be that. And that in itself will make you feel 10 times better about yourself. Just telling somebody, hey, you're doing a good job. I like what you're doing. I definitely want to support what you're doing. I can't support you monetarily right now, but I can support you emotionally, or, you know, bring some people to your cause or whatever. And hopefully one day I can continue what you started, or we can build on what you started. But just being yourself is good enough. You know, just being who you are, being who God made you is good enough. You know, you may not have what these celebrities or whoever you admire have, but you're you, and that's good enough for anybody in this world, even though they may not admit it. So, yeah, and sometimes it's hard for me to believe that too, but I'm here. Like Whoopi Goldberg says, people say I look like her, but like she said, she's right. I'm here. So, and that's good enough. I am really nervous to go to this shoot because, like I said, it's my very first one. And I hope everything comes out good. So, yeah. Wish me luck, too. And I don't even know if I want to do any... I'm not really an eyeshadow person, so I probably won't do any eyeshadow. I'm just not. You know? But what I am going to do is I am going to start filming me, like, trying to mimic these makeup, eyeshadow posts that I see on Pinterest, you know, just to see if I can do it. I think it'll be a fun thing to do. This is the reason why I'm holding my mouth like this, is that's because what the makeup guru say for you to do. So, because I want to slice this face. And make it look smaller. I tried to watch Jacqueline's Hill blending video last night, and I couldn't hang. Like, I was just so tired because yesterday was the 1st of March, and as I said, like, I went to the dentist, so I had like a really weird dream, which turned out after I went to like the dream mood online to interpret what I had a dream about. It came out to be good. But it woke me up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I had to be at the dentist office at like 8, so I just stayed up and got ready for that. And then on top of that, I had to be at work at 12, so I stayed up for that. So, honey, by the time I got home last night, I was very tired. Very tired. And so I couldn't hang like I normally do, but I probably am tonight because I got me a little rest. I do have to go wash my clothes today. But anime's coming on tonight on Adult Swim, and I like watching that. I like it, I like it. Let's see what time it is. It's just now 3 o'clock, so I'm making good time. I'm making good time. So, yeah. The fits that I'm going to wear, I ain't even shaved my legs for, and they're shorts. But we're going to make it do what it do. And I got like the best smelling perfume on the block, because that flower bomb, that's another thing that everybody was like, oh my God, that smells so good. And it really does. Like, it was bomb. Like, I really liked it. Like, normally I just get like the 1 ounce because it's like the cheapest, but I'm definitely going to get the 3.4 ounce in that, because that smells like really, really good. My iPad says I've been on here for like 37 minutes. No wonder that keeps going off and on. But yeah, I did this cooking video, like my breakfast video, and deleted it. Deleted half of it. So now I gotta redo it again. And those things, like filming period now is, when they say it's hard, I really believed them when they said it was hard, but I didn't know how hard. And it's hard. Especially when you ain't got nobody else to help you. It's just you. It's just all you. I don't know if I should call this like a get ready with me, or just like I think I should, because this is not a makeup tutorial. I don't want anybody to think that this is a makeup tutorial, because like I said, I am in no way a makeup artist. None at all. So I think I need to do the spray again, and let me do the to the lips. And then I can do the spray again in my highlight. Does she know you can't twist these things up? Have to get a pencil sharpener. Normally they go, the beauty gurus or the makeup gurus just shade in this little part. I have no idea what it does, but I'm gonna do it because I did it the last time and I like how the lip combo came out. So they do know what they're talking about. It's just that I don't like when they get into drama because I'm not a drama type person. I'm not. I don't like drama. I like everybody to be happy and, you know, saying kind things to people. I am an Aquarius, so of course that's what we all like as an Aquarius. We like people to be happy. We like to do things on our own. We like unique things. And so some of the depictions, well, the one depiction that I seen recently with the guy doing the signs and doing the little emoji, those little emoji things that Apple has. If you have an iPhone with the little people that you can speak through. There was this one, like, he was so accurate about Aquarius. I don't know about any other signs. I don't really follow any other signs. I do read up on who's compatible with. What the hell happened to this? I do read up who is compatible with Aquarius, which I've been told Sagittarius is it, and what is it, Taurus or something like that. But I forgot what they're like. I just read if they're compatible, why they're compatible with Aquarius. Is not like their signs or anything like that. Like what they're like. Maybe I should if I'm compatible with them. See, I really like this. Not too pinky because I put the True K lip liner with it. This is the Kylie Cosmetic Matte Liquid Lip in Cocoa K for Chloe. And I was just talking about her. That's because I really used to like Chloe back in the day, like before she lost all the weight. And then, like, I think, you know, E! News and Hollywood or whoever runs E! News has told her, like, well, if you want to make money on your own without having to use your sister's name, then this is what you're going to have to do. And, like, she just followed through on what she was told she has to do, you know, to make money herself. Which I'm not hating, but I just hate that it, you know, had to change her, you know. Because, I mean, she was that girl back in the day. Like, I really like Chloe. Now I just like Courtney. But I like Courtney because she is like what Chloe was back in the day. She wasn't like she is now. I just really need to barely tap this because it is really vibrant. And when they say that highlights your texture, boy, it does, because it sure is mine. I wish I can find a way to get rid of the texture, but I think that I got I seen some products from Sephora that I want to try. I did get the travel size because A, it's cheaper, and then B, what if it doesn't work for me? Then I spend a whole bunch of money for nothing. So I forgot what it is. I think it's I'm trying to drunk elephant right now. All right, let's see. So this is the final look for today for my photo shoot, and I am really happy on how it turned out. You guys that may not be, but I am. I definitely do need to get some new hair. I've had this for like 2 years, but yes, it is working for me. So this is my finished look. And this is sort of like my wrap to keep my hair down. So yeah, I'm going to take this off for the shoot. I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But yes, this is what I am doing. This is my everyday makeup look as well. Besides, minus the lips, I do just go in with the gloss. But yeah, this is me, Carmen Michelle. And I just want to thank you guys if you guys watched all the way through. Really appreciate you guys. And please subscribe, please share, please like. Have a blessed day.